Hey ladies, welcome back to another day of Push to Diamond. So I've got a slew of topics we're going to cover, and of course I'm questioning if I'm doing these in the exact right order, but it's okay. At least you're going to get the content, and I'll figure it out as I do it. So obviously we've already covered some topics about how to hit diamond, why you want to hit diamond, and obviously holding. Well, I do want to cover holding rank and how to hold rank. We'll get to that, but also a little bit about building your own brand and thinking like a CEO instead of like an employee. But now I think it's important to talk. Next time we're going to get into business builders and how to attract business builders, and then what to do with them once you have them, and how you can hold getting started right calls, how you can get your coaches started right, how you can lead from the front, and kind of start to form your own team. But for now today, I want to talk to you about a couple things that you should be doing, non-negotiables in your business, if you are tracking to diamond. So first and most obvious is that you need to be hitting Success Club yourself every month. So there's really no excuse not to be hitting Success Club if you are an Emerald coach and you are shooting for Diamond. And honestly, at this point in your business, Success Club 10 is your non-negotiable goal every month. It's no longer Success Club 5. So we don't want to play it small. You want to hit Diamond. You've got to have enough coaches on each leg. As you sign people up, a month later, there are going to be people who don't stay on the shake, or they stay on it for 2 months and then they drop down. And in order for you to hit diamond and hold diamond, you have to continuously have new coaches that you're signing up. So you first and foremost need to be hitting Success Club 10. Financially, that's going to help you with the success program leads, the Shakeology leads and stuff like that. But also you're just going to continuously have more people, at least 5 people that are going to be hopefully new in your downline, and hopefully you're signing them up as coaches. So Success Club 10, non-negotiable every month. And when I say non-negotiable, that means that if you're closing in at the end of the month and you're not at your goal, you're not doing anything else besides working to hit that. So you may not always know how you're going to hit it. You know, I always know when you're going to hit it, but you know in your mind that you're going to hit it, that the month is not ending without you hitting SC10. That's it. And so you might have some moments of freak out, you might panic, but here's the thing, you leave no stone unturned. You're not on phone calls with friends and things. You're not watching TV. You're not, no. It means that, okay, maybe you have to have that time with your husband still, or you need to have that time with your kids while you're a stay-at-home mom. Okay. But then you're getting up earlier. You're staying up later. Your head's not hitting the pillow until you've done everything you can do, until you've left no stone unturned. If that's 20 invites or 30 invites or 40 invites, that means you are hitting SC10. You have to do it yourself first and make that a non-negotiable for you to be able to inspire your team to do the same thing. And if you want to develop diamonds and grow in your business and help people have, that's also what you need to be. You need to start with yourself and lead from the front. And we'll get from leading to the front later, but that's your non-negotiable every month. Okay. SC10. Also, I know that when I hit Emerald, my question was kind of like, what's next? Like, what do I do now? Well, to hit Emerald, I was relying completely on my coach's material, groups, content, her coach sneak peek, her coach basics training, all that. And I knew that I needed to do some of those things for myself, but I was kind of a little bit overwhelmed at where do I start now? Coach Basics training is not something that you need to worry about now. You do not need to work on creating your own. That's something that you do really once you become a diamond coach, that you kind of want to get that up as one of your first priorities, because now you're a leader and you want your team to see you as the leader. But once you're in between Emerald and Diamond, here are a couple things. Take notes on this that you are going to want to get set up for yourself. If you have not already, you want to make a video for yourself, for your challengers that you will send off in an email after they purchase to kind of get them started and let them know what's coming, when the challenge group is starting, when their kit arrives, how they can log into Beachbody on demand, that kind of stuff. You can always use my getting started email. Feel free to change it, tweak it, format it your way, but you want that link now to be yours and not mine. You want your challengers to see your face because they don't know who the heck I am, right? Or whoever your upline is. So make sure that it's a quick video. And remember, these don't have to be perfect. To this day, my video to welcome my coaches and to welcome my challengers are from when I was a newish coach, like just an Emerald coach. And I don't say just, but at that time of my business, that was where I was, and I was brand new Emerald, and I still was making these videos, and I was like a deer in headlights. I was kind of quiet. So they're nothing like my videos now. Now I can be more myself. Now I'm more comfortable, but it took a lot of practice with it. So don't be hard on yourself. If you need to do what I need to do, here's what I did. This system is all about duplication. So I want you to duplicate what's been done and take it on down the line. I don't want you spending 10 hours watching all these different YouTube videos of how to welcome a challenger. It's just about getting things done at this point, right? So later you can go back and you can make these things better. And I need to go back and make mine better now. But you can see there's always more things to do. And I don't want you to constantly be spending too much time on things. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. I have some coaches that do that. And I'm always like, I wish you would just take what I've done. So what I did was I watched Amanda's welcome email for challengers and I took notes on everything she said. If there was anything I thought that needed to be added or that I thought I would add or make better, I would add that in and I hit record and said those same things myself. It was nearly a duplicate of Amanda's. Okay. It's still what I use to this day. People see my face, I welcome them. That's all that matters. I'll get to changing it and making it better later, right? So you got to remember that done is better than perfect every time. And of course, I need to remember that more than anything. Another video I would have after you have a welcome challenger email is your welcome coach email. If you haven't already, you are going to be getting coaches soon. Okay. And I want you to start thinking like that. Remember shifting that mindset. You're already a diamond coach. Think like a diamond coach, and it's going to happen. You're going to start attracting coaches. And there's more things I'll tell you with the how to attract business builders that will help you do that. But knowing that now, I'm going to share with you next how to attract business builders, and you're going to start doing that and getting them. I want you to be prepared when you have them. So have a coach welcome email ready, right? We want to kind of, I don't want to say manifest because that seems like I'm leaving God out of it, but you always want to be prepared. Like expect that these things are going to happen. You're going to start to grow a team. And so you need this ahead of time for when your team comes. So a coach welcome email, you can take mine, you can take Amanda, mine is a duplicate of Amanda's pretty much. So mine, or you can go find another one from another coach, whatever you like, and take some notes and just make that your own. Add anything you think you need and just welcoming your team, telling them how excited you are, how great this has been for you, how you can't wait, and you're going to be here every step of the way. Remember, new coaches are really overwhelmed. So you just want to reassure them, tell them how excited you are, tell them that you are going to be holding their hand through this whole process to get them the results that they want, and they are not going to be in this alone at the beginning. So absolutely, absolutely, just reassurance, excitement, and welcoming them to this awesome team and telling them kind of the first couple things that they can do to get started. And then you'll want to create your own welcome email for your coaches. If you don't already have one, you can take mine again, tweak it, change it, format it. So that way it's from Tina or from whoever. If you want to create a cool letterhead, if you've already got an idea for a team name or what you want to have as a slogan or logo up there, great. You can make a letterhead, do whatever you want. Again, I wouldn't spend a ton of time on these things. The more important is that you can just kind of check things off of the box, get things done. So welcome video for your coaches, welcome video for your challenges, an email for both to go with both of those. Make sure that you've got an email to welcome your leads because you should absolutely be hitting Success Club 10 by now, or at least 5. And so you'll be getting leads the next month, and you want to have an email. You can again take mine or your own to welcome them and let them know what they need to know and about your challenge groups and how they can, get a discount on the shakes or get a challenge pack for just, a little bit more than what they spend on the program. And your contact information and all that. So you want to have those things set up for yourself in Google Drive or somewhere that you can easily copy, paste, send when you get them. That is the most important thing that I think. Start kind of building your own brand, thinking like a CEO, taking responsibility for your own business, and starting to make some of this content for yourself. And I'll tell you that you will feel like a leader when you do. You will feel more like that. Also, you want to make sure that you are running your own free groups now every month. And again, take that leadership. So it's up to you, and don't do it the day before the group is starting, but start thinking, okay, so August, people are getting ready to go back to school, or September. So maybe I'm going to do a back to me, like, mom's free challenge for fitness and nutrition, whatever, get moms back on track. Maybe I feel like, again, there's that love dare. It's a book. We're going to do a prayer thing, or we're going to do whatever it is that you think around the holidays. It's great to do a, how to have healthy holidays, how to eat well of the holidays. So kind of think ahead with your free groups. And you can always change it, but you want to know. I mean, most of the top coaches recommending planning your month out 6 months ahead of time. So just kind of know where you're going, know when you're going to look at your calendar already for next month. My free group's going to be here. I'm going to try this one. And, know ahead of time so you can advertise ahead of time. So you can reach out to other coaches ahead of time. I have done most of my free groups alone for about a year. So I didn't have other coaches. So don't think that you need to split up the work. I mean, it's kind of part of feeling like a leader, feeling like your own boss. Each person is. Oh, sorry, ladies. I have no idea what just happened, but hopefully you can still see me. Each person is their own boss and should feel, like they're leading their team. And again, you can, yes, pair up with people because free groups are harder to get people in. They're harder to stay engaged. That's totally fine. But just make sure that you're not, splitting up the duties or working with so many people that you don't really feel like that ownership. And of course, if you don't feel like you're pairing well with somebody, then just run the groups by yourself. So you're always kind of doing that too. And then you are always advertising for the coach sneak peek every single month and plugging people into my group. And I'm going to work on getting my coaches more actively engaged in there, sharing live videos, sharing their stories. And we're all going to start doing live coach webinars that you will be inviting to as well. And you can always do one of those on your own. Just do it, announce that at 9:30 Saturday morning, you're doing a live webinar. If anybody has any questions about coaching, what you do, who you are, how you make money, they can hop on. And as they type those comments, you'll just answer those questions. And that's how you do it. So you can do any of those things to build your own business in between Emerald and Diamond. And then we'll talk more about attracting your business builders next week.